People called him Devil. A giant black horse with burning eyes and scars across his face. Farmers feared him. Workers refused to feed him. Children were warned never to go near the old stable near Blackwood Farm. They said the horse was cursed. 7 years earlier, a wealthy horse trainer named Victor Hayes bought him for racing. The horse was strong, fast, and intelligent. Victor believed the animal would make him millions. But when the horse lost an important race, everything changed. Victor became cruel. He beat the horse with metal chains. Starved him for days. Locked him in darkness. Every mistake brought more punishment. The horse slowly became violent. One night during another brutal beating, the terrified animal kicked Victor across the stable. The man later died in hospital. After that, rumors spread across town. Monster horse kills owner. Nobody wanted him anymore. But instead of setting him free, the workers chained him inside the same stable where years of abuse destroyed his mind. Days became years. The horse stopped trusting humans completely. Whenever anyone approached, he attacked wildly. Many people were injured trying to control him. Eventually everyone gave up. Except one man. A quiet stable cleaner named Elias. Unlike others, Elias never carried a whip. Every night after work, he silently sat outside the stable door. He never forced the horse to come closer. Never shouted. Never touched him. For weeks, the horse watched him carefully from the darkness. Then one freezing winter night, Elias heard something strange. The horse was crying. Not screaming. Crying. Deep painful sounds echoed through the stable like a broken soul begging for help. Elias slowly entered carrying only a lantern. For the first time, he saw the animal clearly. The giant horse wasn't angry. He was terrified. Old wounds covered his legs. Heavy chains had cut deeply into his skin. One eye remained half closed from untreated injuries. Elias whispered softly, "What did they do to you?" The horse trembled violently but didn't attack. From that night on, Elias secretly cared for him. He cleaned the wounds. Brought extra food. Sat beside him for hours speaking gently. Slowly, something impossible began happening. The terrifying black horse stopped screaming at night. Weeks later, Elias finally removed the chains. Workers panicked. "You'll get killed." But the horse didn't move. He simply stood there staring at Elias quietly, as if confused by kindness. Then came the storm. A terrible fire broke out inside Blackwood Farm after lightning struck the barn roof. Animals screamed in panic as flames spread rapidly. Workers ran for their lives. But then someone realized something horrifying. A little boy named Noah was trapped inside the burning stable. Smoke filled the air. Nobody dared enter. The roof was collapsing. Suddenly, a loud crash exploded through the flames. The black horse burst through the burning stable doors. People screamed in fear. But instead of escaping, the horse disappeared into the fire. Seconds felt like hours. Then finally, through the smoke and flames, the giant horse emerged carrying the unconscious little boy across his back. The entire town stood frozen. The same horse everyone called a monster had risked his life to save a child. The horse collapsed outside the barn, badly burned and struggling to breathe. Elias dropped to his knees beside him. Tears rolled down his face. "You're not a monster, you never were." For the first time in years, the horse gently rested his head against a human being. That night changed everything. News spread everywhere. People learned the truth about Victor's cruelty. The town finally understood that the horse had never been evil. Only broken. Months later, the black horse was moved to a peaceful rescue sanctuary far from Blackwood Farm. Children visited him safely. People touched him without fear. And every evening, Elias still sat beside him under the sunset. But the strangest thing happened after the fire. The horse never screamed at 2:17 a.m. again. Because maybe, after years of pain, he finally understood that not all humans were cruel. Broken heart.